You know, there's a lot of Eagle fans, a lot of them, that just don't understand me. I'm okay with the offensive tackle. Okay, great pick. The offensive tackle, I like the offensive tackle. The only problem I have with the second round is that safety. I don't think that safety is better than Antonio Johnson. Don't say he is, because he's not. I don't think that he's better than Jordan Battle. Don't say he is, because he's not. I don't think that he's better than Jair Brown. The 49ers end up taking him. Don't say he is, because he's not. He's not better than tight end Washington, who clearly was the best tight end in football. I'm not saying Howard Roseman is a bad GM, because listen, people miss picks all the time, right? I'm not going to get over him over one pick. But I hate when motherfuckers sit there and they like every fucking pick, and you can't criticize one pick because you missed the negative. Bro, you're the same jerk offs that were jerking off when J.J. Arcega-Whiteside was a fucking receiver. Shut the fuck up. I'm allowed to criticize a pick, okay? I don't need you to tell me what a pick is, if it's good or not. I'll be the judge of that. When I watch Sidney Brown's tape, I think that he's not the best safety in this draft. I would have went Antonio Johnson from Texas A&M. You have Brian Branch, who I was a big fan of. You had Jair Brown on the board. Sidney Brown was not the best player in the draft. He just wasn't. Now, at the same time, does that mean I hate Howard Roseman? Does that mean I want him fired? No. But that doesn't mean I gotta like every pick. And a lot of Eagle fans think because I hate Sidney Brown, I'm supposed to hate every pick. No. Well, we got a safety. Nah, yeah, we did. But it wasn't the best safety. It was an analytical pick. It wasn't the best safety in this draft. I thought Antonio Johnson was better. When you go watch Antonio Johnson's tape, the dude's a dog. Sidney Brown gets a lot of lucky picks, man. I hope it works out. I hope Sidney Brown, okay? I don't want to offend the motherfuckers who actually like him, okay? I'm not a fan of Sidney Brown. Do I hope he has a horrible career? No. And I hope he turns out to be a beast in this draft. But don't tell me that Antonio Brown was not better than Sidney Brown, because it's just not true. Antonio Johnson was the best safety on that draft board. Don't sit there and say he's better than Johnson. I hate when motherfuckers do that. Well, he's better at coverage. No, he's not. Dude got beat, man. Stop lying. Yeah, I watch tape, dude. Just because I don't agree with you jerk-offs, just because I don't sit there and lick every pick the Howard Roseman picks because I'm an Eagle fan, or I lick their asses, no homo, but I don't sit there and jerk off to every pick the Howard Roseman makes and think they're great picks. I have my opinion. I'm not a fan of the Sidney Brown pick. And a lot of people are, and that's fine. There's a lot of people who just don't understand me. But when you talked about talent, Antonio Johnson was the best safety on the board. Does that mean I hate Howard Roseman? No. I'm still going to make an apology video because I do think he had a great draft. I like that offensive tackle you drafted. I do. Comes from Bama. You know what I'm saying? But when I look at Sidney Brown, I just see another Kayvon Wallace situation. I don't see a game changer. I thought Antonio Johnson was anything, when you want to talk about it close to C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and I don't mean to yell, because I'm not mad. I'm really not. People are running around here because I was on Joey Shakespeare's 5 and shut to them, you know? But there was a lot of people going after me. Talking about, you don't know what you're talking about. Sidney Brown's the best coverage safety. Well, the dude gets beat. Now, does he get beat rarely? He gets beat a ton. How's he going to do when he plays against elite quarterbacks, man? Y'all sitting there watching the man's highlights. Watch his tape, dude. He gets a lot of easy throws. Some of these quarterbacks I'm watching are trash. They're terrible. That's why I'd rather go for Jordan Battle, because he played in the SEC. He played against real competition. Antonio Johnson's for Texas A&M. Played real competition. These other safeties are mediocre to me, man. They don't show up to be stars. I want a star. I want a dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of getting in 4th round of Kayvon. I hope he's a dog. I hope he's what everybody says he is. But I'm just not a fan of him. And there's nothing you can change to make me change my mind. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to speak my mind. I don't like Cindy Brown pick. I don't. It has nothing to do with his skin color. So people can bring up, well, you don't like it because he's this color. No, it has nothing to do with that. I like the Jalen Carter pick. I like the Nolan Smith pick. I like the offensive tackle. I don't like the safety pick. I thought that was an analytic pick. I thought that wasn't the best player on the board. I thought that Howie Roseman panicked. I thought that the real pick that we wanted was Brian Branch. And we needed a safety. But I feel like Jair Brown, who the 49ers just took, was a better player than Sidney Brown. I'm just being real. People can talk to me. They can sit there and say, you don't know what you're talking about. And that's fine. There's going to be people who will not like my channel. There's going to be people who don't like what I have to say. There's people who don't want me to speak at all. There's a lot of people who would not want me to be on this channel. I don't care. I'm not here to kiss people's asses. I'm here to give my opinion. And you don't have to like it. Dislike the video and go on by your business. I speak my mind. I don't like the Sidney Brown pick. And I don't think that he's going to be a good player. But we'll see what happens. It's a draft. People are going to always miss picks. It is what it is. And I'm hoping that maybe in the next round, because Antonio Brown's still on the board, I'm hoping that we can draft him. If you can get Antonio Johnson, then you're set. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, though. I think that his first two picks might have been the most brilliant idea. Oh, you mean Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter? I had no issues with them. I thought Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith were my favorite picks of the day. I just don't like the Sidney Brown pick. I think that's an analytic pick. It gives me vibes of Sidney Jones. It gives me vibes of Marcus Epps. It gives me vibes of Kayvon Wallace. You know, when I talk about safeties, I want a guy. I don't care about the coverage skills. I want a dog. And Jordan Battle, who played in Alabama, would have been a great player for us. But listen, I hope it works out, man. I don't hate the kid. I don't want to wish him nothing but the worst. But I don't like the pick. And there's a lot of people who hate me for that. And I really don't give a rat's ass. You can take that opinion and shove it up your fucking ass for all I care. Because I'll speak my mind whether you like it or not. You will not silence me. That's for damn sure. Okay? I'm an Eagle fan just as you are. Okay? But there's a lot of people who get really angry when you don't like a certain pick. They say, well, you're always negative with everything you do. Shut the fuck up, dude. Okay? I've been an Eagle fan for longer than probably most of you jerk-offs been. Okay? Shut up. Sit the fuck down. Okay? I don't care, and I don't care what you have to say. I'm not here to like every fucking pick just because he's my GM. Howie Roseman's done a phenomenal job. But that doesn't mean I have to agree with every fucking pick that he picks. That doesn't mean I have to kiss his ass. I gave Howie Roseman praise. That doesn't mean I want him fired. I don't want him fired. I think he's done a great job in this draft. But the Sidney Brown, let's be real, wasn't the best player on the board. It wasn't. You could talk about the coverage skills all you want. Antonio Johnson would have been a better fit for us. Now, at the same time, I hope he proves me wrong. You want to shut me up? You go out there and you put your big boy pants on. And you go out there and you show me that you're a dog. You show me that, hey, EC1, I'm for real. Okay. Then I have nothing bad to say. But when I'm speaking, usually I speak facts. And I've been saying the same thing with J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. People told me I was wrong about him. I knew from day one. There's just something about that safety I don't like. Now, I'm hoping that he proves me wrong. Jalen Hurts proved me wrong. I like him. You can prove me wrong. And I will like a player. But there's a lot of dumbasses who think because I'm supposed to be an Eagle fan, I'm supposed to like every fucking pick. No, I don't. That's for all you jerk-offs who are Eagle consecrators. You can like every fucking pick. No disrespect to you. I'm here to give my opinion. Not kiss everybody's asses, okay? So, it is what it is, man. It's your opinion, bro. Alone. Personally, I never heard of him. I like that. I mean, he's from Illinois. You know, yeah, I hope he works out, man. I do. But when you talk about the best safeties on the board, Antonio Johnson, I had better over him. I had Jordan Battle over him. I had Jair Brown over him from Penn State. That's who I had over him. I thought Sidney Brown was a fourth rounder. That's my grade on him. A lot of people disagree with me. They think that we should have taken him early. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But listen, there's going to be people disagree with me, and that's fine. I think Howie had a habit of sometimes making picks out of his frustration. I do too, and I truly believe. By the way, the Detroit Lions, man, fuck that franchise, man. You already got Senior Gardner Johnson. Why the hell did you need Branch? I think they did it because we wanted them. You know what I'm saying? So they're a piece of shit organization. Fuck them. They'll never go more than 2 games in the season. Screw them. You know what I'm saying? We did want Brian Branch, and I think Howie Roseman panicked. I think that he wanted a Brian Branch. You know what I'm saying? So, but listen, you got a lot more players tomorrow in the draft. You still got Antonio Johnson. You still can draft him. I don't know how many more picks we got. We'll see what we do tomorrow. I hope we have more picks because we need a lot more. You know, we don't have a running back. I think our running back needs to be fixed. I still think we need a linebacker. I still think that we need a defensive end. I know we got 2, but I think you can add 1 more. I still think that we need a tight end. I think Dallas Goedert, you need another one. I think Cockatail's all right, but I still think you need one. There's plenty tight ends still in this draft. I hope so. But there's a lot more in this talent in this draft. So I'm not going to start and say, hey, fire Howie Roseman, you missed the pick. No, I'm not doing all that. But I don't like the Sidney Brown pick. And a lot of people feel that I should be kissing his ass because every pick he makes I'm supposed to like. No, you can like him. I don't like him. I want a guy that's not afraid to hit. And to me, Sidney Brown, he gives me Marcus Epps vibes, and I don't like that. But we'll see. I would have taken Antonio Johnson over him, and that's how I feel. People are going to disagree with me. That's fine. What's up, Philly Halftime? We had a great job. We did. And listen, the only thing I have a problem with is the safety pick. I thought that was a reach. But there's a lot of guys who just feel like I can't say that. They feel like you're overreacting. Okay. Well, if I'm overreacting, then simple. Don't watch me. Because I'm going to overreact no matter what. I'm an Eagles fan. Not a robot. Okay? Y'all guys might be robots, but I'm an Eagle fan. I have feelings. I'm passionate. I'm over the top. That's who I am. I'm Eagles champ for a reason. Okay? When I talk, I feel like a champion. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? So whatever you do on your platform, that is fine with you. Okay? I wish you nothing but the best. But don't tell me how to run my channel. I hate when motherfuckers do that. Okay? That irritates me. Okay? I think that Sidney Brown to me was a reach. And motherfuckers are going to disagree with that. And that's fine. But I like the offensive tackle. I feel like that was a great move. You get an offensive tackle and help Jalen Hurts out. I'm not mad at that. You need an offensive line. You got an offensive line. I'm okay with that. I just didn't like the safety pick. I feel as though running back will be our pick next. I mean, what running back is going to be next? If I'm the Eagles, I call up Detroit and get DeAndre Swift. That's what I do, right? Supposedly they think DeAndre Swift is spendable. More the better, right? Right? You might as well add another Georgia Bulldog to the Eagles, right? You got Nakobe Dean, you got Jordan Davis, you got Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith. Why not add a Georgia running back? Look, the problem with DeAndre Swift is he never had a good offensive line. Detroit Lions should have never drafted a running back. I was stupid of them. You know what I'm saying? You already have a running back. Why draft Jamar Gibbs? Because they're selfish. And that's why they're not winning more than 2 fucking games. I mean, why would they draft Brian Branch? Because they're selfish. And that's why they won't win more than 2 fucking games. Detroit Lions are a piece of shit, just like the Falcons. They're a bunch of piece of shit franchises. They take people's players because they're greedy. They're greedy bastards. They're greedy piece of shits. They're greedy fucking franchise, and that's why they won. They knew we wanted Brian Branch. Now, C.J. Gardner Johnson probably opened his mouth and said something. Because he's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Fuck C.J. Gardner Johnson too, and fuck him too. Okay? Brian Branch, I love Brian Branch. But they knew damn well we wanted a safety, and they took him. Because they greedy motherfuckers. Let's be real. It is what it is. Eagles are looking to trade. What did Detroit Lions for Swift? Listen, I'd give up anything for Swift at this point. Can we trade Derek Barnett to the Lions? We don't need him anymore. We already got his replacement. I think Nolan Smith's a starter. I'm going to be real with you. I think Nolan Smith's a starter. I would trade Derek Barnett. And my next year's, since, we got a safety supposedly, might as well trade our draft picks, right? I mean, you can go Derrick Henry. You know what the crazy thing is? The Ravens took my guy. I wanted Trenton Simpson. So when you already have 3 linebackers, does that mean Patrick Queen's out the door? It's very interesting to talk about. Because to me, it looks like Patrick Queen's out the door, man. Because they already got Roquan Smith. You added Trenton Simpson, a rookie. Do they believe in Patrick Queen? Are they going to trade him? I would call up to get Patrick Queen. Why not add another linebacker? I love the Eagles pick so far. Yeah, well, I'm not a fan of the safety. So, just for you to let you know, I'm not a fan of that safety. So, you can love those picks. I like the defensive end. I like the other defensive end. The edge rusher, Nolan Smith. I think those guys are dogs. And but I'm not a fan of Sidney Brown. I freaking hate it. I'm going to be real with you. I fucking hate it. I don't like it. I think it's an analytic pick. But I'm not mad at Howard Roseman. I think that he misses some days, and I'm not mad. Listen, I'd rather miss one pick than miss millions of picks. And usually Howard Roseman misses a lot of picks. But I'm not mad. He missed on one pick. I'm not going to overhype it, but over-exaggerate over it. But I'm not happy with it. I thought Antonio Johnson was better than him. I thought that Jai Brown was better than him. I thought that Jordan Battle was better than him. That's how I feel. Exactly. And a lot of people just say, well, you don't know what you're talking about. I got one motherfucker on Twitter telling me I'm capping for not liking Sidney Brown. Okay. Well, if I'm capping, then guess what I'm capping? I'm not supposed to like every player. If you like every player, then guess what? You never ever going to have an opinion. Because part of having an opinion, you're not going to like everything the Eagles do. That's the beauty of being a fan. You're allowed to have different opinions. That doesn't mean I hate him. That doesn't mean I want him to suck. I hope he goes out there and it makes me look like a jackass. Makes me look like a bum. Okay? But when you talk about best safety on the board, it was Brian Branch, Antonio Johnson, Jordan Battle, and Jai Brown. Sidney Brown would probably be the 5th on my ranking. But there's a lot of people who don't like that, and I really don't care. I thought Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter were A+. I like the offensive tackle you got. You got another offense. You know that's a bread and butter. But the Sidney Brown, to me, was another analytical pick that someone made, not Howie, but someone made, told Howie about it, and he went and drafted because he was panicked because he lost Brian Branch. They wanted Brian Branch. They didn't get him, so they took a safety that they thought was going to be close to him. That's what happened. Not saying he's not going to be good. Not saying he's not going to be bad. I don't like the pick. People don't like what I have to say. I really don't care. I'm not here to make best friends with you. If you don't like it, you can get the fuck off my channel. I said this so many times. I'm not here to kiss nobody's ass. I'm not here to make money with nobody. I'm not here to be buddies with people. You don't like me, you don't have to watch me. Get the hell off my channel and go somewhere you feel that you're going to get the input, the information that you want. Simple as that. I appreciate you for watching, but if you don't like what I have to say and you're just going to be jackass every time I open your mouth, that's so fine with it. You know what I'm saying? Sidney Brown gets beat. Don't say he doesn't because I just pull up a clip of him getting beat. Does that mean he's get beat all the time? No, but he gets beat. Don't sit there and say he's a great safety because, let's be real, we don't know what he is. But Antonio Johnson is a better safety than him. You can say what you want. He's an analytical pick. Just being real. I was right from the jump. I told you Wentz sucked. Hurts was our future from our quarterback and Howie was legit. You guys cracked me up, yo. Yeah, well, listen. And Hurts was a great pick. And I like the offensive tackle. People complain about the offensive tackle. I'm not mad at that. But I don't like the safety pick. I think we've overreached with that one. But people are going to get mad at me. It is what it is. I don't care. Why is the Giant fan in here, first of all? Giant fans should not be talking and reaching. They didn't do nothing. You got Jalen Hyatt. Don't run around here like you did something. Get the hell out of here with that shit. Okay? Your bums suck, okay? You drafted a corner that was 4th ranked on the roster, and then you drafted another fucking receiver who, to me, isn't a number 1 receiver. Congratulations, you did nothing for Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones still sucks, and you have no offensive line. Get the hell off my page. I love how John fan comes on my misery, man. We still gonna beat y'all asses too. I don't know why y'all here. You better hope you have an offensive tackle to block Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter, because those motherfuckers are gonna be hungry. Y'all bums, man. We own y'all bums asses. Congratulations, you got a receiver for Daniel Jones in the third round. He won't start. Best believe it. Jalen Hyatt is not the best receiver in the draft. I don't know where these Giant fans get the captain from. You know what I'm saying? They run around here and look at them in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Where were they in free agency? Nowhere to be found. A bunch of sorry-ass piece of shit franchise that's never done shit since 2012. Here they are running their mouth, man. We own y'all bums. We retired Eli Manning. Your 2 Super Bowls, your 4 Super Bowls, where the fuck you had, does not exist anymore. We run this division, not y'all. I want y'all to remind y'all that. We own y'all. We the reason why we got to a Super Bowl. So when you open your mouth about losing the Super Bowl, just remember who got there. You didn't, and you won't go back next year. Y'all trash. Sit down. Who are you talking about? Y'all trash. John Finn on my channel, man. Come on, bro. Go worry about the draft, man. No disrespect to John Finn. I'm just messing with y'all, joking around with y'all. Yeah, I love joking with y'all. So, now, y'all had a good draft. I'll give the Giants a B-. I think y'all did some good stuff. I'll let Jalen White. I very do. I'm just playing with y'all. And they still say Super Bowl 52 was a fluke. Yeah, they're going to say that. Listen, the haters hate. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure the Giant fans are happy that we got Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. I'm sure they enjoying that one. If I'm a Giant fan, I'm scared shitless playing them. You know what I'm saying? You already can't beat Hassan Reddick and Josh Sweat and Brandon Graham. And I love how Giant fans say, oh, it's a different year. You say that every year until we beat your asses. Then it's a different year. It's a different year. Shut up. We own your bums. We're going to own y'all again. Wentz is Andrew Luck 2.0. Wentz is not even close to Andrew Luck. Don't ever disrespect Andrew Luck again. They still say Super Bowl 52 was a fluke. They're going to say that because they bums. And that's how bums talk. I agree. You're just saying you haven't seen enough in college that could translate to him being great. Who said that? Was Sidney Jones? Sidney Brown? No, I just don't think he's a good safety. I just don't. I don't think he's elite safety in this league. But we're going to find out, I guess. But listen, I mean, other than that safety, I'm okay with the draft. You know, I like that motherfucker on Shot to Joey Shake 500, but there was one guy in the comment section who just irritated me. Talk about, well, you must have hated the Jalen Carter pick. So, because I hate the safety, I'm supposed to hate my first round pick? Yeah, you can keep trying with that. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me put my sunglasses on so y'all haters can see my face. Because I really don't give a fuck anymore, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I mean, I'm not mad what the Eagles did. I think the Eagles did a phenomenal job. Other than that safety pick, which is an analytical pick, a reach, I'm not mad. People can like the pick. That's fine. They're supposed to like the pick. I don't have to. Nor there's a requirement in my contract to be an Eagle fan that I have to like every fucking pick because I'm an Eagle fan. It don't work like that. To get Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith, that was a hell of a pick. Yeah, that is a scary front four. It is. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, I do like your corner. I do. I think that corner the Giants got is a very good corner. I do. I think these are very good. Those Maryland corners are aggressive. I like those corners. No, I meant like terms of injuries, both injury prone. Who's injury prone? Who's injury prone? Who's injury prone? Sidney Brown? He better not be. Because listen, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to be hard on him. I'm going to be hard on Sidney Brown. I expect this guy to be a starter. Because you didn't just draft him to not start. No, he's a starter, right? People tell me he's Troy Polamalu. Here we go with the comparisons. Troy Polamalu, Brian Dawkins. Stop it. Just stop it right now. Until we see this guy on the field, don't compare him to no Troy Polamalu. Don't sit there and say he's the 49ers starter. What's his name? Funga. Don't say all that. Just watch him play before you run your mouth. Because that's how we end with Kayvon Wallace. Kayvon was supposed to be the next Brian Dawkins, the next Ed Reed, the next do this, do that. No, he wasn't. He's trash. Okay? So, can we not compare guys to that? I hate when motherfuckers do that. I don't like that. It puts a bad taste in my mouth. Don't compare nobody to Troy Polamalu until you actually see him play like Troy Polamalu. And then I'll tell you if he is Troy Polamalu. Because I watched Troy Polamalu. I grew up watching him with Brian Dawkins. I know what Troy Polamalu plays like. Do not compare anybody to Troy Polamalu. That's disrespectful to him. Okay? You talk about future Hall of Famer. So you tell me Sidney Brown's a future Hall of Famer, right? Stop saying that. I hate when motherfuckers do that. I see the Eagles winning 11, 12 games. Yeah, I do too. I think we're going to win the division next year. I truly believe it. I think that other than the safety, I think we had a great draft. Like, other than that safety, I think that we had a great draft. I think that we got the best player. I just think that Sidney Brown, the last pick that we made in the second round, was a reach. I would have never drafted Sidney Brown. I would have taken Antonio Johnson. That's just how I feel from Texas A&M. I'm a big Antonio Johnson fan. I've been bragging about this guy. I think this guy's a beast. There's people that disagree with me, and that's fine. I don't expect people to like my opinions, and I don't expect them to enjoy them. I'm here to give my opinion, whether people like it or not. There's people that are going to sit there and they're going to like the Sidney Brown pick. There's a lot of people who like it. I hope he turns out to be a really good safety. I hope I look wrong, and I hope I look like a complete idiot. I want to cheer this guy on. But I just don't like the pick. I think it's an analytic pick. I don't think it was the best safety. People are going to give me the hard truth. They want to give me these stupid stats. They want to tell me he's better than Antonio statistically. I don't care about that. When you watch the guy's tape, he's not better than Antonio Johnson. He's just not. I don't care about stats. I don't care about analytic opinions. I don't care what nerds have to say in the comments. I watched the film. Antonio Johnson was the better safety in this draft. Point blank, period. Hell, Christopher Smith from Georgia, you could have taken him and added another Georgia Bulldog right on the board. I think he's a better safety than him. People are going to disagree with me. I hope the Eagles beat the Cardinals. Yeah, by the way, fuck Jonathan Gannon, man. You know, imagine you are happy after a Super Bowl. You're giddy because you want to go to... Man, I hope this guy gets thrown off the fucking Grand Canyon, man. I hate that piece of shit with a fucking problem. I fucking hate Jonathan Gannon, man. Fucking jackass, piece of shit. Fucking Looney Tune from fucking... Dr. Doom motherfucker, man, with the sunglasses, man. I fucking hate that Pinocchio lion-ass piece of shit, garbage-ass, bald-head goofball who fucking suck as a defense coordinator. That dude, I'm glad is gone. Yeah, we got a tackle. We got the guy from Alabama, and we got Sidney Brown from Illinois. I'm not a fan of Sidney Brown. I'm not. I would have taken Antonio Johnson, Alabama. I would have taken the Ohio State safety. I would have taken those guys. But a lot of people like Sidney Brown. He's a dude from Illinois. I hope it works out. But when I watch him, I just see another Marcus Epps. And if you know me, I don't like Marcus Epps one bit. I fucking despise that guy. I was happy he went. But that's not... We'll see what happens, though. Jim Schwartz needs to show Lombardi Trophy to Gannon. So, yeah, but Gannon will never ever reach a Lombardi Trophy. That dude's a fucking loser. Fuck that dude. Fuck Jonathan Gannon. Fuck his ass and fuck his company. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the Arizona Cardinals, too. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we drafted the offensive tackle. We drafted Sidney Brown. Yeah. Not really excitement. Not for me. Maybe for y'all, but I'm a big SEC fan when it comes to safeties, man. I feel like that in order to get a safety, you gotta go big schools, man. You don't go lower schools. But we'll see what happens. I hope he turns out to be a Jalen Peachy. I hope he turns out to be one of those safeties. I hope he turns out to be Javon Holland. I hope he turns out to be one of those guys. But as again, I keep on telling y'all, I've been right most of the time. When I see a player and I don't like him, there's a reason why I don't like him. All right? I've said about J.J. Arcega. Once I made a video saying I didn't like him. I said that we should take a Metcalf. I was right. So again, there's going to be people going to judge me. It is what it is. We'll see what happens, though. Slot receivers next. I still think we need a safety. I don't think our safety is finished. I feel like if Antonio Johnson's still on the board with the Eagles pick, I feel like you got to grab him. If Antonio Johnson's still on the board, you might as well take another safety, right? Because let's think about it, right? Emmons is probably gone. You dropped the Sidney Brown. Dude's a project. I still think you need that dog starter, man. I think you need that starter that's going to come in day one and challenge you. Sidney Brown ain't going to challenge nobody. I would be surprised if he even makes the team. That's like, dude, I'm not a fan of Sidney Brown. I don't think he's that good. I'm gonna be point blank, period, honest to the core. I don't like him. There are a lot of people going to disagree with me. I don't think he's elite safety. I think that he's a fourth rounder that we reached on. I would have taken Antonio Brown, not Antonio Brown, excuse me, Antonio Johnson or Jordan Battle. Those were my guys. Or Jai Brown. Jai Brown went to the 49ers. Penn State safety, and I won it. But it is what it is, man. I need another reason because Zach Pascal is in that spot. Well, Zach Pascal's gone. Zach Pascal is in Arizona. He's with Gannon. We signed a dude from the Falcons. Yeah, I mean, another receiver, but I don't know who's out there. You know what I'm saying? You know how I like? Now, I don't think we're going to get him because we haven't got him yet, but I would like that dude from... if there's one guy from Illinois that I would want, it was to be the receiver. Not from Illinois. It would be the dude from the same where Sauce Gardner went to college at. That would be the receiver I wanted. You know, the guy that's a speedster. Get downfield. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. We got so much talent, man, and we got a lot more talent in the sport. I don't know what the Eagles going to do. If I'm the Eagles, I might go up and ask what it take to get Patrick Queen in Philadelphia. You know, the fact that Trenton Simpson got traded to the Baltimore Ravens tells me that Patrick Queen might be out the door. Why not go up and make a call and get him in here? Then you add that line. Think about that linebacker core and that defense. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. But we'll see what happens though. I mean, I'm not mad one bit about this draft other than the safety. People think I'm angry. I'm not. I'm not gonna like every pick. Hell, I didn't even like every other pick last year. Shit happens. People grow on me. People don't. It is what it is. There's guys I'm just not a fan of. I hope Sidney Brown proves me wrong. I will support this guy. And it is what it is. We move on, right? We see what this guy is. We look and hope that he's the guy. And we hope we aced it. I just don't think he will. But we'll see what happens, though. But, yeah, man, other than that, I'll give it if I have to grade it, I go C+. Just because I think the Sidney Brown really messes me up. Other than that, I love the pick of offensive tackle. But we'll see what happens, though. So, it is what it is. All right, guys. So, anyway, peace out. Go Birds. I got to wipe this shit off my face. We'll see what we do tomorrow. Peace out. Go Birds. If I could